everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today's video is all about my go-to makeup routine. So let's start together. First, I am starting with an orange corrector. This step is really helpful if you have pigmentation, dark circles or an uneven skin tone. I am applying it on the areas where I just need extra coverage, mainly around my mouth, under my eyes and a little on my forehead. Now I am using a small brush and blending everything evenly. Here is a key to blend properly so the corrector neutralizes the darkness without looking heavy on my skin. Now I am taking a cream concealer that closely matches my skin tone. I am applying it all over the areas where I use the orange corrector. This helps bring everything back to my natural skin tone while still keeping the pigmentation covered. And then I am gently applying it across the face for an even finish. I am using this mini beauty blender which is perfect for reaching smaller areas. When blending, make sure not to press or drag the sponge harshly. Instead, use gentle dabbing motions. I have even shown the pressure on my hand because using a light hand makes a huge difference in how natural your makeup looks. I am blending under my eyes, around my mouth areas, on my forehead, my lids, and everywhere I have applied the concealer. Make sure you guys take your time in this step. Proper blending is what gives you that smooth skin-like finish without any patches, lines or uneven areas. For product links, DM in my comment section and will be sharing you the details precisely. In this step, I have already moisturized my neck before, so I am applying 2 drops of foundation directly on my skin. We don't need a lot of products for this step. Now, for one of my favorite steps, blush, I am using this beautiful liquid pink blush and applying it just a few small dots on my cheeks and a little on my chin. This blush is highly pigmented so that a tiny amount goes a long way. If you are aiming for a soft natural look, always start with a less product because you can build it up later if needed. Using a blush, I am gently blending it into the skin to create that healthy and fresh flush of the color. Blend it over your cheekbones. Next, I am using a brightening concealer and applying a few dots on the high points of my face to add brightness and dimensions. This helps give that lifted and radiant appearance without looking too dramatic. Using my foundation brush, I am blending everything precisely so that brightness melts and seamless into the skin and give that smoother finish. To lock everything in place, I am taking a loose powder using a fluffy brush. I am applying it slightly over. I am moving on to the compact powder. Using a pizza puff, I am gently pressing the powder onto my under eye areas, forehead and the chin area. I prefer pressing rather than rubbing because it helps set the makeup without disturbing the product underneath. Just after that, to add a little more color and make the blush last longer, I am using a powder blush. And I am applying it exactly where I have placed my liquid blush earlier. Layering a powder blush over a liquid blush helps lock in the color and gives a beautiful soft finish. Also, I have applied it over my eyes. Moving on to the lips, I am taking a nude brown lip liner and outlining my lips. I like slightly defining the edges because it gives the lip a fuller and more polished look. After lining them, I am gently smudging the liner with my fingertips so that there are no harsh lines. For lipstick, I am using a nude matte shade that complements the liner perfectly. This combination creates a soft everyday lip that is easy to wear. Now it's time for a mascara. I'm applying it to the both of my upper and lower lash to add the volume and strength. Here comes my secret for that healthy glow. I'm using this glow spray all over my face. Look how glowing it looks. And finally, to make sure everything stays in place, I'm finishing the look with a setting spray. This helps lock all the makeup together, removes any powdery appearance, and keeps the makeup looking fresh for longer. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel.